Perhaps you've heard it said that your marriage will influence your ministry. It will either double your effectiveness or cut it in half. Now, this isn't to say you should look for the same qualities in a spouse as you would a business partner, but your spouse will influence your ministry because they will ultimately influence you. As a ministry apprentice, you are undoubtedly looking to your future, and part of that is who you'll be sharing it with. Not everyone is equipped for your calling, and not anyone is equipped to walk with you in this calling. There are many incredible, Jesus-loving people out there who won't be equipped to walk with you through your life. It may sound harsh, but it's a reality you'll face. Your occupation isn't the same as everyone else's, and your spouse needs to know that. So as you are looking for the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with, here's some things you should look for in a spouse. Someone who is flexible, adaptable, and enthusiastic about going where God is leading. Following God is an adventure. You are probably not going to stay in one place for a long time. You never know where He will lead your future family. You move together as a unit. Someone who is calm and collected, who isn't easily rattled or provoked. You want to look for those fruits of the Spirit. I don't want to make it sound like you'll be on TMZ, but our callings make our families more public than just another job. My wife and I are constantly aware of our actions by the perception of others. With this said, it will be your responsibility to protect your family from becoming a fully public life. But with so many social media outlets and eyes watching, you will be vulnerable in the public eye. You both should practice leadership in all areas of life. Privately, publicly, verbally, and non-verbally. Someone who is aware of the role they will play in your calling. Sometimes, a minister's spouse plays a supportive role without being on paid staff. Other times, spouses are a 50-50 ministry team, a package deal as pastors. You might see this kind of married couple preaching side by side and leading as a team, equally sharing the weight of one role in the church. It's so important and crucial that your future wife or husband sees the importance of supporting the church and your calling, as you support them in their dreams as well. You both have to be able to have healthy, encouraging, beneficial conversations about your dreams, aspirations, and calling. If you can't, it will cause a lot of friction and frustration later on in your marriage. Someone who can be secure in an insecure lifestyle. Ministry employment is insecure by market standards. There's no tenure, finances are supported by other people's giving. You want to look for a person who trusts Jesus. The person who trusts in God's provision has peace and patience in times when money is low. You won't hear them constantly whining and throwing pity parties, and you won't be worrying about their high maintenance shopping habits jeopardizing your ministry. The person will be able to prioritize what is truly important and decipher needs from wants. You also need to be aware of the role you're playing in your spouse's calling, as a healthy marriage is mutually beneficial and supportive. You're not marrying a drone to just support your calling. You're marrying a person with an equal amount of dreams and God-given vision. What does your role look like in their calling? So there's your crash course in who to look for in completing your calling.